Moving on to another story, another acquisition earlier this week. French cosmetic group L'Oreal reportedly struck a deal with Brazil's Natura & Co. to buy Aesop, its Australian luxury brand, at an enterprise value of 2.53 billion US dollars. Now, the deal expands L'Oreal's presence in the luxury cosmetic market while making a financial relief for the Brazilian firm, which is burdened by shrinking margin and heavy debt. The brand, which is Natura's most profitable, operates almost 400 stores and posted sales of 537 million US dollars in 2022, up 21% in constant currency from a year earlier. It is also reported double-digit growth across its region last year and said it had entered the Chinese market with strong performance that exceeded expectations for Natura. The deal adds to broader organizational shakeup that saw former chief executive and executive chairman Roberto Marques to step down in June last year. Handing over the reign of Fabio Barbosa. Now, how big is L'Oreal? Let's take a look how big it is in the beauty industry. It's one of the biggest one, and throughout the world, it's one of the very well-known brand L'Oreal for the beauty. Now, let's start with how big are their sales. L'Oreal is worth their sale is around 34 billion US dollars. Despite the challenges posed by the pandemic, the company has remained a strong player in the industry with a net sales of over 34 billion US dollars in 22 alone, according to realitybeauty.com.au. As leader in the beauty industry, L'Oreal faces stiff competition from other major players such as Estee Lauder right here, and then also there's P&G, Shiseido, Bath and Body Works, and Johnson & Johnson's. Now, this company also offers a wide range of products and have significant presence in the global markets. However, even for a brand like Estee Lauder, we see right here they have, we see right here they have 16 billion US dollars. Even Louis Vuitton on their products of beauty and cosmetic related performance does not even come close to what L'Oreal's able to sell in 2022. To know a little bit history about L'Oreal, now let's go back to 1904 when the ambitious French chemist Eugene Schuller quit his job as a researcher to focus on formulating the first synthetic hair dye. Teaming up with the Parisian hairdresser to spread the words about his product, he soon expanded into hair care and sunscreen, relying on his knack for innovative marketing to spread the words. Now, in 1909, L'Oreal was founded and extended to skincare, makeup, and fragrance. Today, the CEO of L'Oreal is Nicolas Hieronymus, who took over the job in 2021. He's the sixth CEO that the group has. He took the place from Jean-Paul Agon, who remains as the chairman of the group. He's been with the group for over 40 years. He was on the job as a CEO in 2006 to 2021, and he had to step down due to the age limit in Paris for workers that have to retire. Now, in 2019, during an interview with MarketWatch, Agon has been slammed over comments he made saying young women should wear more makeup so they will live up to their online selfies. Now, consumers are turning to YouTube for beauty advice, where influencers with millions of followers are becoming rainmakers for fledgling brands, and L'Oreal turns to the digital world for their new way of penetrating the market. L'Oreal has partnered with several YouTube influencers, as we can see right here, to promote their products, including we have Nikki Tutorials and Camila Coelho. Now, other than that, with influencer is come with another controversy. On January the 24th, influencer Micalia Nogueira promoted L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Lift Mascara to her 14.4 million followers. In the video, Nogueira praised the product and applied 2 coats of it on one undone eye, and before cutting to a shot of her lengthened lashes. So on the post video, we can see the eyelashes become extended longer and longer. Now she's facing a barrage of accusation that The aftershot feature false lashes. Now, this is not the first time that L'Oreal has controversy. In 2019, the Slumdog Millionaire actor Frida Pinto claims L'Oreal lightened her skin, if we can see right here, in the photos for the 2011 ad campaign. Now L'Oreal denied of doing such thing, but he become one of the controversial that this is not her through what she will look like. L'Oreal announced in 2020 that it will stop using words like whitening and fair in describing its product. This is due to the controversy of racism in the United States. Now, this is also followed by other brands to make sure that people not gonna use the whitening products because the hazard of become a racism problem throughout the world. Now, if you might think you wanna stay away from L'Oreal brand, well, here's the thing: L'Oreal's such a big company, so you might already using one of their product, which is include well-known product like L'Oreal Paris, and then is it me or is it Maybelline New York? And if you can see right here, we have Kiehl's, we have YSL, we have Lancome, and then we also have Garnier, and then L'Oreal, of course, and then Ralph Lauren, which they just recently take over in recent year. Now, meanwhile, both L'Oreal, Estee Lauder, and all the other companies attempt to mitigate lagging sales with more acquisition. For instance, in 2018, the company acquired La Roche-Posay, Moody Face, and Giorgio Armani Beauty. Now, it doesn't stop there. As we just heard earlier, L'Oreal continues to acquire recently made headlines with their acquisition of Australian Aesop by $2.5 billion US. This is their attempt to appeal to the young and the luxury customers. L'Oreal has undoubtedly left a significant mark on the beauty industry for over a century. However, even with such a long and successful history, the future remains uncertain. So we don't know what's going to happen in the future, especially in an industry that is constantly evolving. Now, with that, we are going to take another short break, but when we come back, I will have a discussion on the weekly market recap with market analyst from Sukor Securitas, Daniel Wiguna. Stay here on See Today on C Morning Show.